Oh, I'm not muted. My fault.
You good? You hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. All right. Gregory, you're up first.
Hey, Ray. I just kind of had a question about how your body has changed from going from JUCO to Power 5 at UNC and competing against ACC teams.
Well, I had a shoulder injury my whole time out of high school, and I finally got it fixed. So really just I wasn't able to lift upper body until this off season. So it's really changed a lot. I put on some weight, but I feel good overall.
With Jason Strobridge and Aaron Crawford gone, what do you think the defensive line can bring to the table this year, and how do you and the guys need to step up to kind of make that transition without them pretty seamless?
I think we can be a different D-line. Obviously, we got different personnel, but I think we'll be really good in the run game, and I think with packages, we'll be able to rush the passer. But, I mean, it's a different group, so we'll see what happens when it comes game time.
What are some of the biggest improvements you think you've made since coming to Carolina?
Oh, just my technique, to be honest with you. I mean, before I got here, I played middle linebacker, I played outside linebacker, I played D-line, I played D-end. So just having a position to play and being able to learn the technique has been huge for me. And then also being in the weight room with Coach Hess has been huge.
Perfect. Thank you.
All right, back over to Andrew Jones.
Hey, Ray. Coach Bateman, Coach Cross, and Mack have all said that the last 3 or 4 games last season, your game just completely changed. You just took off. What was it that enabled your game to take off like that? And what did you learn during those last few games as your confidence obviously must have been growing?
It was just putting everything together. You know, Coach Cross teaching me technique all year, preaching it. I have to go back in drills over and over and just keep working. And then also that whole season I was in the weight room with Hess working. And then just as the season went along, I picked it up more and more. And then I came on as the season went.
Going back to your period where you were unable to lift weights, can you take us kind of how long was that you went between lifting weights, and how slowly did you kind of dive back into that?
So my senior year, I tore my labrum, and then my freshman year at junior college, I played all with the torn labrum. I wasn't lifting upper body. So then going into my sophomore season, I got the surgery. I took a red shirt. And then I rehabbed it, and by the time I got here, that's when I could start lifting and everything. So I wasn't doing upper body from basically halfway through my senior year all the way till the beginning of my sophomore year at junior college.
So you're looking at 2+ years, basically.
Yeah, with a torn up shoulder.
How long did it take you to kind of catch up to be able to do all the rep work that anyone who didn't suffer your injury is doing?
It was about halfway through the season, to be honest with you. I mean, I wasn't lifting upper body at all. I mean, when I came in, I was super weak, but I had natural strength. I always have, but it was just getting in the weight room, building my body up, and it just progressed over time, to be honest with you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, Ross, you go with last one here with Ray.
Great. Hey, Ray, what do you see your role as on this defensive line? Obviously, with 2 seniors gone and people need to step up in certain ways, not only as leadership, but as a player.
I'll just be a role model for the young guys. You know, that's what AC and Stroh were. I mean, at practice, you would rarely see them make mistakes. They were there every day working really hard. Their technique was perfect, and I just want to be that for these younger guys to show them what to do and just kind of show them the way. And I think that really helped me last year.
And role as a player, your role in the defense.
I would say hopefully be a great run stopper for us up front, and then be able to get in some packages and rush the passer.
Are you playing nose, or where are you kind of lining up, you know, with you and Jaleel and stuff?
I'm playing nose right now.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Cool. Ray, thanks so much for your time.
No problem.
Thanks, Ray.
See you guys.